Che, kia ora e te whānau. Ngā mihi o te ahi ahi. Che, cheer to you this afternoon. Che, greetings to you this afternoon. Che, as I acknowledge you, what a mean afternoon. Ngā mihi o te ahi ahi. Ngā mihi. Yeah, so carrying on, day 6. Just doing a bit of grim reaping. Just doing a little bit of weeding again. And found something quite elementary, so we'll just check it out, eh? Yeah, so I'm just been doing a bit of weeding, and I was just had my reaper stick, and I'm like ripping out a few weeds, bit of grass, bit of this, bit of that. Then you might be able to see those little yellow specks there, and there's a few of them around, a couple more down here in between these rocks. And what they are is they are seeds from this kōwhai up here, but they haven't had a chance to germinate because of probably a couple of reasons, and they could have been sitting there for God knows how long. So I'll show you and tell you exactly why these little seeds haven't had a chance to germinate. Hey boy. Yeah, so pretty much when those kōwhai seeds fall off, if I can remember rightly from my 4th form horticulture class, it's quite amazing I can remember this, really, considering I spend a lot of the time on the outside of the classroom, Miss Hines. Look at me now with my own horticulture show, eh? Nah. Anyway, yeah, but basically these little seeds are pretty tiny, eh? Yeah, I know. So they actually need to be, they're real hardy. So you got to scarify them, you know, with a bit of sandpaper or something, because the explanation she gave at the time was as these seeds would have fallen off the kōwhai on the riverbank or whatever, you know, they would have fallen down into the river, and they would have got washed down, and as they were washing down along the riverbank, they would have ground themselves up and scarified themselves and scratched along the riverbed and the sand, and then as they got washed up with the silt and the nice free draining soils, they would have settled on the riverbank, and then the sun would have come down on them, you know, heated up the soil, and then, you know, 4 weeks later you would have got a little bit of new life coming out there. And that's basically the principle. So using the sandpaper is just a way of recreating that process. So yeah, if you have a look at these kōwhai seeds, if it manages to focus in on it there, see that black bit? Well, that bit there is the bit you don't want to scratch up, but you just want to scratch it all around, you know. So rub it on the sandpaper half a dozen times, scratch it up, avoid that bit if you can. You just want to lightly scarify that so the moisture can get into it. Once you've done that, you'll be on to getting it into the old pot. So yeah, do that 6 times or so, get 6 seeds, because then you can give it to 6 mates, eh? Yeah, so you can just do the old siggy roll up option too. Line up your packet there of sandpaper, and then just do these ones. Just, you know, doubles, you know, you're sort of practicing 2 things there. You know, like what you always say, eh? Utilize to maximize. I've still got some of my homemade mulch there. Bit of the old river loam mixed with the old garden bits and pieces, eh boy? Hey boy! Oh yeah boy! So I've got a bit of seaweed tonic there, just going to you know, soak that through on my little punnet. I've got a bit of last night's boil up juice there, so I'll have a quick skull. Bit of fat on there too. So I'm going to try 50-50 today. How go now? Put on there. Now just get that soaking through, encourage it to soak through, and just make sure you, is that good boy? Hard, eh? Let that soak through, and then before you get your seeds in there, and then yeah, we'll go on to phase, whatever the phase we're up to. Once that's soaked through, you right there boy? Mean, eh? Once that's soaked through, you can chuck a 1 centimetre hole in these, and just grab your seeds, just drop them in there, one by one, and then you know, give them a poke down about 1 centimetre deep. Just cover them up. Now repeat the same on the other side there. Chuck it in a bit of a what do you reckon, bro? You reckon that's mean? Yeah. Repeat the same on the other side. Chuck them in a warm place, not in direct sunlight. Probably best in spring or summer, but yeah, it's not spring or summer, eh? But you know, that's just standard New Zealand. Whatever happens with the old 4 seasons type weather is whatever happens. So we'll just roll with the punches, whānau. Do that, cheer it up, and then see what happens in 4 weeks. So, got your kōwhai seeds ready. So later on, grow 6 of those. Give them to 6 mates, keep 1. Give it to mum, I don't know. Make a little haven for your tuis. Who doesn't like waking up in the morning and hearing a few tuis, eh? Onto apple seeds. 2 for the price of 1 today, there you go. Save a couple apple seeds out of your apple that you've been eating. And this is going to take something called the cooling off period technique. And I guess if an apple's ripe now and it's falling on the ground, you know, as it starts to rot, the frosts that are going to come in now, April 1, April Fools, stags are roaring, it's getting colder basically. This apple's flesh would protect it until such time that it can germinate. So these seeds, in short, need a cooling off period, and we're gonna fast cut that, or shortcut it, however you want to say it. How are we gonna do that? Oh yeah, like this. Grab your seeds, wet paper towel, moisten it up. Doesn't need to be soaking, it just needs to be damp, you know. So, you know, damp enough's good enough on this case. Grab these other seeds, throw them on there. Hey. So you've got heaps of chances there, heaps of chances. Fold it up in your wet paper towel, like so. Fold it over, like that. Then grab one of these. Ziploc paper bag, man. What do you have in here? No, I don't know. You can fit things, long skinny things in these, but not today. Chuck your... See how you can apply the same techniques from other industries into another industry. So yeah, zip up your Ziploc paper bag or Snaploc, whatever it is. Then grab that bad boy, throw it in the back of the fridge, not so it freezes, just so it's cooling off. Cool. 3 weeks time, straight up, something will be sprouting in there. So 3 to 4 weeks time, we might have some kōwhai sprouts and some apple sprouts. And that'd be pretty mean. That'd be pretty mean. So carry on keeping yourselves occupied. I know these COVID days can get a little bit long, eh? So do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, whānau.